guys, welcome a new live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin actually, and well, actually it's gonna be very interesting because we have weekly chart technical analysis, and also we have 1 day chart showing us something very interesting.
You had my curiosity, but now you have.
So well, okay, let's start with a weekly chart. Weekly chart. First of all, I'm very happy. Well, because today, well, finally we reached 1,000 subscribers after 2 years and a half, right? Uh, I'm very happy about it. Well, and maybe for you it's nothing. Yeah, it's just 1,000 subscribers. This channel is very small, but well, one thing we have to talk. Well, I mean, let's talk about Bitcoin. Now, I think the top is already in. So as predicted, right? I was saying between 48 and 50k, like around here in September last year, October. I said, Bitcoin potentially around 48, 50k. That is a target for the next move, macro move. We will see it, and after that we will see downside, right? So congratulations if you make some profits in this rally here last year. In my case, I bought around, well, I was in long around 26,700, 800 around there, and I closed my long around 31, and after that I was trading just all the way up to 50k in 4 hour chart. Very good, actually, I cannot complain. So very nice profits. Congratulations if you actually were making good profits. I know some of you are making, you did very well, I know. So well, let's talk about Bitcoin and what we can expect based on the weekly chart. So well, um, first of all, here the first thing you will hear, the first thing you will see on YouTube right now is like Bitcoin will crash, will go to zero, right? Remember like this meme, right?
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
And it's very funny because actually maybe they are right, but not in the way you're thinking. Bitcoin actually is doing very well, and yes, we will see a very nice drop to 30k. That's my target. But overall, actually, I'm looking for continuation. Maybe this year we will see a very nice rally. The next bull market, actually, I'm still thinking that is gonna there is a very high chance to see a very nice rally to 75, 80k, and that's my target for the next bull market. But now let me show you something very concerning, right? I mean, this year, right? In the Q1, Q2 maximum of this year, where we had the bi-weekly chart. This is a beautiful reversal candle here, as you can see here. We have the close here actually last weekend, where, well, is one of the most powerful candle patterns, well, candles I like to follow in trading, where we have gravestone candle. Actually, for some traders it could be shooting star, for others, but the point is this one with this massive reaction here, all the way down to, yes, 30k, 27, 25, around there. That is a target in the long term. Of course it will take months. It's not like it's gonna happen tomorrow, of course not, but because this is by weekly chart. And also one more thing, we have better divergence, beautiful better divergence, as you can see here, continuation. And if we see this better divergence, it's very powerful. Remember, a weekly chart put Bitcoin at around 17k. I want to see what bi-weekly better divergence could do to Bitcoin. So at least the best target for Bitcoin is 23k, an extension to 25. But as long as Bitcoin is in this level, around here, everything should be fine. If Bitcoin close below here in some point this year, good luck with that, because we will see a very nasty price action to the downside. And also, we will see maybe potentially this month, as you can see, beautiful reaction. Well, not reaction, I think we have to see $38,000 broken this month if we want to call a reaction from 50k, but not now. I mean, like, still Bitcoin is trying to keep this level. I think it's not gonna be for a long time. I think Bitcoin will close like this, like If we see a close this month in 1 week, right, below $43,000, eventually we will see 37,000, 39, 38 around there, and yeah, we could see a bounce, some bounces in the process, but in general, actually, I'm looking for a reversal, yeah, pullback, macro pullback in monthly, 3 4 months, red candles, yes, all the way down to yes, same level. I think traders like with some experience, they are looking right now for 30K, 28K, and that's my concern because if too many traders right now, they are looking for the same area. I know that very well because I saw it many times in the past. Potentially, we could have a very fast, beautiful test to 20K very fast, like maybe the Corona crash, something like that. Potentially, yes. Not just be careful here because we will have a sell signal in the monthly, potentially next month. February, it could be this month or in February, but there is a very high chance we could see a this sell signal. And let me show you what happened after what we have a sell signal following my system of trading. Of course, right? You can say around here. Yes, we in this case we got a sell signal in around 46 all the way up to 65. Remember, it's a monthly, right? It could happen like 10,000 bounce. Oh wow, amazing. But overall, after that, more than 1 year just crashing, Bitcoin crashing here. And if we see here, for example, in this case, the best scenario for Bitcoin is just sideways. Bitcoin was in sideways for more than 6 7 months. And after that, we have another example when Bitcoin fired a sell signal in March 2018. And after that, 7 months, 8 months around there, just sideways and downside. So based on a weekly chart by weekly chart, what we can expect is very simple. Something like this. New highs? No, thank you. No, no way. I think there is a very low probability we will see new highs. Something like this, right? Sideways here and eventually something like this, something like this. And in some point after 6 months, 8 months, well, Q2, something like that this year, potentially we could see maybe the bottom of this move. And after that, if everything is okay, right? Because remember, this is a monthly, we will see a sell signal here. Something I want to see, right? Something I want to see is Bitcoin even printing the sell signal here. I want to see some sideways for maybe a few months. And after that, yes, as long as Bitcoin is holding this level, to the moon, right? To the moon. But don't get me wrong, if we see a Bitcoin breaking again the ME55 this year, it's gonna be nasty. Actually, it's gonna be very, very painful for all the markets. So that's why, as a trader, you have to see always the both sides of the the market, right? Bulls and bears. In this case, Bitcoin is bullish in the long term. Yes, yes. As I said before, first target 30K, second target 25K, and if we are lucky, 20K if we are lucky, right? So now let's talk about the 1 day chart because we have this correction right now here testing the ME55. It's the same technical analysis last time, right? I am still thinking Bitcoin is gonna bounce, but this bounce, my friend, is gonna be a bull trap. So my arrow is like this. Maybe for you, oh no, but Bitcoin is bearish right now. You say it in weekly chart, yes, but remember the time is very different. When you are trading, you have to be careful with these kind of things because people say, you know what, 3 day chart, 5 day chart, find a sell signal, short. No, 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 no. I mean, you can enter in short into the chart, trade the chart, but maybe in 4 hour chart, we can see a bounce, maybe in the next 24 hours, right? But in 1 day chart, we have, look at this. For example, right now, we don't have officially a bullish variance right now here. We are very strict with this, right? We don't have bullish variance, but the sell pressure here right now for Bitcoin actually is almost nothing, as you can see here. So this thing is gonna bounce here, looking for $42,700 around there. But this is 4 hour chart and we don't have confirmation, not yet. So I would suggest you're looking for, you know what Leo said, to the moon right now. Let's open up a long position right now. I will just wait for confirmation. Well, confirmation, what I'm trying to say is very simple. Like if you see a little bit sideways here and another buy signal here, yes, that is the trigger, like looking for maybe $42,000, 400, 500. And this bounce is gonna be the trigger for a potential buy signal. So any close above $42,000 in one day chart, the next target should be around $44,000. But don't get me wrong, this bounce here in one day chart is gonna be a sell. Okay, another short opportunity, maybe the last short, and after that, all the way down to 37 first target, and the next target is around 30K. So why I'm saying this? Well, because I have a system of trading. I just follow rules of my trading system. So you want to know more about my trading system, you can watch my playlist and you will see, or my live streams, and you will get it eventually. Yep. So right now in 4 hour chart, I am looking for actually a bounce. As you can see here, I will open a long position. Yes, actually right now, let me do this right now, because if maybe I will take a loss, potentially, yes. But trading is about this, right? It's risk management. I will share, if I take this move, I will just show you what I'm going to do right now. For example, okay, I'll open a long position right now in my small account, where I am looking for this. Let me show you here what I did this right now. First of all, is because in one day chart we have the bottom of this is the support, right? That's why my last one said Bitcoin is testing a key support right now in one day chart here. No shorts. If you are looking for short right now, no, no, no. That is not the way of trading. Never short the support. Never go long in the resistance. Okay, that's very simple rules of trading. Okay, so here, as you can see here, Bitcoin is still defending this area. As long as Bitcoin is in between $40,000 to 400 and 41,600, this is just potentially a bear trap in progress right now. Okay, why? I saw it many times, right? Let me show you some examples, because maybe, oh no, you're crazy, you have no idea. To the moon. No, Bitcoin is gonna crash because this guy with 200 subscribers said Bitcoin will just crash, blah 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 blah. No, look at this. For example, here Bitcoin broke the MI55, and after that, what happened? Bounce, right? So many bull traps, over traps. You can see here many examples. Let me show you another one. For example, in this case, the bear trap here. Yeah, where to the moon, right? Everything is going to the moon right now, bullish, everything, right? But as you can see here, we have Bitcoin tested the MI55, and after that, crash, right? Well, we have a drop. So I think you will find many, and this one, I love this one. This is a very good example of what I'm talking about. Bitcoin broke the MI55, right? And it's just in sideways here for 1 week, and after that, major bounce. Of course, the conditions are different right now. This is like, in this case, we have a buy signal in weekly chart. That's why the move was very strong. But in this case, right now in 2023, we have a sell signal in weekly chart and bi-weekly chart. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you open a long position right now here, because I'm saying this, go long. First of all, I am not financial advisor. Second, risk management is very important, right? If you open a long position right now here, the target, it should be potentially the top of the volume profile, right? Potentially around there. Let me show you here where is the rectangle here, around this area of resistance, potentially around here. So around $44,000. That is the area actually I will start looking for a potential short opportunity in the midterm, after maybe 1 week. Now we will have a buy signal very soon, maybe in a couple days this week. And also we have in 12-hour chart, we have, well, it's very hard to say it, but it's not a bullish divergence, but as you can see here, the sell pressure is not the same as before. That's the thing, right? We don't have the same sell pressure as before. So that's why, as long as Bitcoin is closing candles in this area, I'm still looking for a bounce. Yep. Now, not because I am looking for a bounce right now in one day chart. Remember, one day chart is 10 days. Yeah, 12-hour chart is around 3 days, 3-4 maximum. That is not, I mean, this is bad. I mean, weekly chart is bad. Yeah, it's bad. So in weekly chart, you can see it very easy, right? We have here, this is the resistance around 44, what I said before, 44, and this is the support, right? As you can see here, $40,000, 41. This is the support. We are just in range right now here. Technically speaking, we are still in range. Okay, so if we see a bounce here, even a little bit more, maybe 44, 45,000, but it doesn't matter. This thing is gonna just drop. Why? Because we have technical analysis about probabilities, right? If we have a sell signal, we have sell signal in weekly chart, we have 2-week chart with this reversal candle and potentially better divergence forming right now. And also we have a 5-day chart with the sell signal still present here. We have 3-day chart with the sell signal still on. Technically speaking, it's still bullish, right? It's an uptrend here, it's still holding mid 21. Potentially we can see a bounce here, but overall, like, everything is telling me if we see the bounce, that bounce is gonna be a sell opportunity, right? Now, let's continue with 1-hour chart because maybe you want to trade right now. And let me show you here. We have the bounce, we have a buy signal here in 1-hour chart, and the target should be around 41,600. Remember, my target usually is the ME55 or in between, like around here, this area. Something like this, right? So the point here is no shorts, no thank you, no thank you, no shorts. No shorts here. No, please don't. No, but this time Bitcoin will crash to 20. I don't think so. I think Bitcoin actually all 2024 I am not actually shorting like very strong in very strong position in short for Bitcoin. I think that is not the case this year. 2021 was an amazing year for shorts. Beautiful, beautiful. I spent like almost almost 2 years actually shorting Bitcoin. It was amazing. People were crying. I was so happy, very, very happy. You're shorting Bitcoin all the way down here, but right now is I think Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, right? Like we would see the drop, Bitcoin is gonna be sideways, right? Consolidation. If everything is okay, to the moon. So that even if we see this drop right now here, I don't want to take a long-term short position. Why? Because I don't have a strong setups right now. There is no strong setup for Bitcoin right now in shorts. Maybe after we see after the next bull market, yes, maybe yes. Okay, I will do it in some point. Now let's continue, and I'm gonna answer a question. One of the guys in on Discord asked me, "Hey, next time when you are in the live stream, could you say why Bitcoin will hit or why 75, 80,000 dollars is your target for the next bull market? Why?" Very good question. So let me answer this question. It's very simple actually. First of all, here let's talk about facts. Facts. Bitcoin is losing steam in the long term. Okay, it's losing power in the long term. If we see this chart in the monthly here, it's very easy to see, right? Bitcoin is doing in the long term doing something like this, right? Like this. Okay, in some point, maybe in 2026, 2030, something like it's gonna reverse the trend. Yeah, that is a fact. Not yet, but it's in progress. So if we do simple maths, like simple maths, right? For example, from this point, let me show you here. Yeah, here from this point and this point, we have 50,000% pump. From this point, the bottom right, the bottom to the top, around 11,000, yes. And from this point and this point, we have 2,000, 1,800. What is something you can actually notice here? Tell me. I think it's obvious, right? Bitcoin, every bull market, Bitcoin is losing steam, right? So, simple maths. If we see here like 5,000, 50,000, 11,000, 2,000, it's around 4 or 5 times, around there. So Bitcoin is losing power, yeah, 4 or 5 times every cycle, something like that. So if we think like Bitcoin right now, the bottom is already in. Actually, it is. Yes, the bottom is already in around $19,000. So if we say, okay, from here is the bottom, right, around $19,000. So if we think like Bitcoin could pump like four times, yeah, like from here around 400%, something like that, right? Like here, for example, why 400%? Because if you see here, we have 2,000, right? If we divide here by maybe 5, let me see. Oh my God, I am very bad at maths right now. I don't know why. Ta-da-da-da-dum. Mhm. Yeah. If we divide 2000 by like 4 times, is 500%, or yeah, 4 times around there, 4 or 5 times. So that's why I'm saying, okay, maybe in average, right, the price for Bitcoin, the next bear market from this point around maybe the top, around 400, 500% is around between $85,000, even maximum to 100, maximum, no more than that. Following this small, I mean this curve, right? So that's why I think, honestly, for me, this is gonna be the weakest bull market we will see for Bitcoin in the history, and potentially the last one. I know maybe you don't like my words. Maybe you don't like it. Oh no, this guy is super bearish. No, Bitcoin will hit 1 million. Yeah, yeah, I love Bitcoin, right? That's why I like to trade Bitcoin. But this is technical analysis. You wanna see Bitcoin to the moon. Even there are some channels with that name, so you can go there, right? Sorry. So what I'm planning to do right now here, of course, I will buy the pullback. I'm looking for maybe around 85, $90,000 around there, around that area. Of course, following technical analysis, not my feelings, not my emotions. I will start looking for a sell opportunity. It's exactly the same thing what I did here and what I did here. Okay, but so overall, that's the technical analysis for Bitcoin. In some point, potentially, yes, this could be maybe the last one. And after that, you see, the curve is like decreasing, right? So it's very funny because in 2021, 2022, I saw some charts where I don't know the name of this chart, like uh, many YouTubers they like to use, right? Like we have like a rainbow or something like this, right? Like a rainbow. Um, they have to recalculate the curve because Bitcoin did something they were not expecting, right? It's very funny, right? How people just they change their technical analysis because something is wrong. I'm sorry, no, is Bitcoin the fact is doing something different. That's the point. In the long term, not now. Maybe we'll in 5 years potentially we can. But this like breaking the ME55 right now here. Bitcoin found support. If we talk about facts, Bitcoin actually broke the ME55, found support in the ME100 for first time in the history. Yeah. So this is telling me ME55, this moving average, is getting weaker. Yeah. That's my concern. That's the point. That's why if we see a test to $25,000, it could be possible. Like we will have the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin around 20, potentially yes. Why? Because we saw in the past around May 2020, we saw the same thing, similar thing, right? I don't know, another pandemic, war, whatever, right? People they like to always talk about news, right? But in this channel we don't do it, right? We always talk about facts. Okay, so that's the answer. I hope you like it. I don't know. Okay, so now let's talk about the SP500 because SP500 is doing something interesting, something I was expecting. I think we have a new ATA, and that's actually something we were expecting before, right? So nothing new there. But let's talk about the next step. What actually I'm waiting actually right now. What is the SP500? Okay. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, good. As you can see here, we have a new highs to the moon, right? Remember what we said before, we were waiting for this, and I said, hey, we have a buy signal here, yes, set a line, testing here to the moon, 3 strikes of better divergence, very smart, right? Okay, go long on 100% right now here, 50x to the moon, right? No, my friend. This thing, this meme is for Bitcoin, right? But I think you got the point right here.
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Well, this meme is not for Bitcoin, it's for the SP500. This thing is gonna break down. I mean, this is a bull trap, very obvious bull trap. Okay, careful here because we have 1, 2, 3 strikes of better divergence. Very, very obvious move just to kill many shorts right now here, and after that they will kill longs. So careful here because we have, let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we have a new high. Perfect. Okay, good news. We don't have better variance. Okay, that's good. Very good news. So we can expect a continuation in the long term. Something like this, right? Something like this. And after that, the next pullback, we will have a continuation. And this move, this one is gonna be the real one. This move is gonna be the real breakout. Not this one. Okay, not this one. So remember, following basic rules of trading, never buy the resistance. Okay, I don't care if this thing is from here to the moon. I don't care. Seriously, I really don't care. The only way I will buy this kind of things, especially, I mean, it could be Tesla, it could be Apple, Microsoft, whatever, Bitcoin, shitcoin, whatever. Always I will buy after what? After the pullback. Okay, no thank you here. The good news is we don't have better variance. That's very good. Very, very good. Okay. But this thing on the chart, no thank you. No, no, no. Okay, so let's continue. I want to see the monthly here. The monthly. We have officially, it's very interesting here because following this chart is too young. Let me see if I can find another chart, like better chart. This one is since 2012, 11. Okay, fair enough. We are gonna use the line chart, but we have officially forming a better variance in the monthly. As you can see here, we have from this point and this point, right? Of course, it's forming. We have to wait a little bit more, but not good, not good. Now, don't get me wrong. This thing is not gonna crash, as long as the state is just printing money like they like to do, or just wars everywhere. Everything should be fine. So sorry for saying that, but it's true. Yeah. So 900 a military what army bases. I was watching a documentary about the states, like they have more than 800 bases in the world. Wow, awesome. Okay, so as you can see here, we have better variance forming here, and I can tell you right now, 2024, if we see this drop, yeah, this drop. Remember, I am a swing trader, right? I like to see the long term, right? The picture. This should be a buy opportunity in the long term, right? In the long term, right? Around 4,000, yeah, 4,000, something like that, 3,800, 900. If we see that level, yes, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. In the long term. Why? Because it's very obvious. Since 2012, this thing is in uptrend, and every time when you see a test of the MA55, is the bottom of the market. Okay, so in some point we will see it, but maybe 2024, 2025, maybe 2025 I think is better, because if I am expecting a bull market for Bitcoin this year, well, 2025, 2026 should be bad for Bitcoin, of course, and all the market. This is gonna take time. Okay, as you can see here right now, the market is red, yes, and I think even if Bitcoin is pumping right now, sorry, even if Bitcoin pumps right now here in 1-day chart, for example, this week, if you see that bounce, all the altcoins, I think they will not follow. They will not follow because market makers, they know this, right? And they want just to sell, especially coins like Cardano or Solana, for example. Solana was, I mean, December was amazing for Solana. I'm very happy to see Solana like that because actually hit my target perfectly, like I say 100 around there. That is the area. Actually, I will start looking for a sell. Yeah, let me see. Let me show you here Solana, because Solana, and I said, hey, this Solana could be like the top is around 100, 120, something like that, and from there we will see a nice drop. Let me show you here Solana here. Solana, yeah, as you can see here. But don't get me wrong, my friend, this is a pullback. Okay, this is a pullback. The next big buy opportunity around 40, 35, something like that. That is the area actually I will buy. I am not financial advisor, but I in my Discord and my Patreon, I posted my long-term technical analysis for more around 20 altcoins, where actually I said something like this, right, with more specific like targets and what I'm expecting for the next bull market in altcoins and Bitcoin. So, well, I think if you are in that channel, I think you can watch again, and because I will not repeat the same thing again, right? Okay, so let's talk about, let me see the comments and let's see if we find something interesting. Okay, trading signals. Well, in the night, and I was sell position, and you think it was 40,000. $40,000. Let me see. 40,000. Yes, I mean you see a close to, yeah, actually it's already almost there. 4,300. For me right now, I don't know your position. What is a position? I mean your position right now, the price you enter in short. But you are here in short. I think that's not very smart. The short was around here, and the second one very risky actually here, but that's it. In my case, I was at $47,000 for 100 around here, and I closed my position at $42,000 in my case, in short. Now, actually, well, in my small account, I opened a long position looking for a bounce. Okay, looking for a bounce. And after that, if I see this area tested again around 44, 45, I will be very happy to open other short position looking for maybe a 37, something like that. Now, if we follow LOA theory, that's why it's a theory. It's not like something like we have to follow, at least in my case, for trading with real money, right? Something like this, right? A, B, and C. So this one, the C wave, is the wave like actually traders we want to take positions in this trade in this way, because usually this wave is the most destructive wave we have, following LOA theory. So if we follow this one, it should be like this: A, B, C, right? So where C, it could be around actually 30K, something like that. So yep, I think that's it, guys. Let me see what time is it. Okay, 30 minutes. Let me see. Okay, can you look at USD? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Use the here. Okay. So in what, in 4 hour chart and 1 day chart? Okay. First of all, here in 1 day chart we have a resistance here. No, thank you. I mean, no thanks. Not long. No, this is a long position here. No, thank you. In maybe a short, but I don't know. We'll be careful if a weekly is bullish. Let me see here. Sell signal, as you can see here. Not the perfect position, but potentially yes. I could maybe another test to maybe 1.32 cents around here, this area. But this thing is in range, as you can see here. With the top, we have the bottom around here. But when I take positions in 1 day chart, usually, actually always, I see weekly chart. A weekly chart is bullish? No way. No thank you. No thank you. Let me see weekly chart. Weekly chart is nope. No. I will not. In my case, if it's me, right, like I have to trade this, I will just wait for the next pullback in 1 day chart, something like this, and I will just open more long positions, looking for a potential even test to the top of the range in the long term, around 1.40. With this buy signal potentially forming right now here, maybe a potential break, another test of 1.42, something like that. Okay, so let's talk about the. Let's continue with the Japanese yen, because actually it's very interesting what is happening here. This thing here is bullish. Weekly chart is bullish right now. Here we have a buy signal very soon. Is very bad. I mean, Japan is a very nice country, but the economy of this country is really garbage. So let me show you here. This is a buy signal here. We will see. I think 2024 for this country. I mean, following just technical analysis, right? It's gonna be bad. It's actually very bad. As you can see here, I am expecting a new high this year, 160. That is my target. And if we see the monthly here, we have potentially the volume is extremely healthy. There is no better divergence, as you can see here. So what this is telling me, yeah, I think 2024 is gonna be very bad for this country. Yeah, and many countries as well. Um, as request, someone asked me from Latin America the Mexican peso, and because this thing was doing very well actually last year, as you can see here, from 25, right, 25 pesos, yes, to all the way down to 16 pesos. Is amazing, awesome. But now we have a buy signal here, where actually I'm looking for a test to 19. But don't get me wrong, this thing is resistant right now. Resistance in, yeah, this is going to be a very hard resistance where actually if we see the bounce here is gonna be a potential reaction, like falling, like bounce to keep falling. Yeah, potentially yes. If we see in the long term, actually I was watching this chart like last year, maybe in September, something like the last time when I saw it. Look at this beautiful thing. Like this thing is testing the mid 21, but any close in July, for example, you see summer closing below 16.87 cents. In the long term, I'm looking for 14. Now I understand why people. I know some guys they were so bullish in this the Mexican peso. Now I understand. Right now in one day chart, let me see here. What we can see here, we have a sell signal. So another test to, yeah, 16.76 around there. That is there. I am waiting. Okay, now let's continue with more currencies here. Let me see the Korean won because as it was a request from one guy from Korea. Okay, so let's talk about this. He asked me for the weekly chart and monthly. Let me tell you something. For all the currencies in the world, it's going to be very bad. That's it. Simple. Everything is going to be very bad 2024. Why? Because the dollar, we are going to have a buy signal very soon in the next 2 months in USD in Dixie. I will show you why. So this thing, if everything is right with my technical analysis, 1,440. But in the next target is 1,540. Actually, in the long term, this year, right? This year, I'm looking for another test to this area. This area, yeah. New highs for maybe the yen, and another test to the top of the resistance for the won. So, and the reason is simple, is because the dollar is bullish. Yeah, is very bullish. Let me show you here. This is scary. This is scary, and this is the part like, honestly, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong and get ready because, I know massive layoffs, people, they are losing a lot of money, all that stuff, right? So, you are in this situation. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but you have to be careful here because I think with this signal here, the monthly right now here, we are gonna see a buy signal for in a state. I mean, in dollar, right? I think the guys who are living or making money in the states and they are still working. I think this are it's gonna be good because they can make more, right? But at the same time, many people they are getting laid off right now. So careful, careful. Don't spend too much and invest. Learn how to about investing. Okay, so as you can see, we will see a buy signal very soon, the next 2 months maximum here. So if we follow your simple technical analysis, nothing fancy, right? Nothing like, oh yeah, to the moon, right? No, like news. I am not that kind of trader like is following just news, like because, oh, you're to the moon, right? This is a downtrend here, sideways. Okay, let's do it here. Okay. So every time since 2008, right, after the crash of the markets, consolidation, and every time when we have a buy signal here with my system of trading, right, as you can see here, we have a buy signal, bounce, buy signal here, another buy signal here, yes, bounce, bounce, another buy signal here, massive bounce, bounce, and bounce. So we are gonna have here another buy signal. So what do you think is gonna happen? Another bounce. The question is this gonna be a bounce like will take the dollar Dixie to the moon? I don't know. Um, that is the question I want to answer, and that's, let me see, 3 months and 6 months, and let me tell you something. Let me see what I can see. Okay, the good news is like the dollar is testing resistance. The resistance around here, all of this is resistance, as you can see here. Yes, actually no, I'm wrong. I am totally wrong. Oh my god, sorry, my mistake. This was the resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this was the resistance in the past, around 102, 103. It was now is the support. That's the problem. And why I'm saying this, because as you can see, confluence price action here, your simple price action, right? We have all this area of confluence, this area, all this area, right? Since 2000, since the 70s, as you can see here, we have all this area of resistance. Now, in 2023, 2024, the Dixie broke this area and is testing this area as what? As support. And I have bad news because 120 is not resistance. If we follow just basic technical analysis, basic rules, this area of confluence, how many times the dollar was here? One on this area, and just two, and this is no resistance, as you can see here, and just 70s, we don't have too much price action here. I can tell you right now, this is no resistance. So if this thing breaks 113, we will see this year, we could see this year potentially 120. If we see that, all the market, all the currencies in the world will just crash, and it's gonna be bad. Bitcoin 100,000 maybe. Yeah, I don't have a crystal ball. Just it's based on the probabilities. Okay, so be careful. Be careful. Yeah, learn about investing and risk management, because 2024 is not gonna be easy for all of us. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. Now let's see the last chart I wanna see here is 12 hour. Okay, so we have maybe another test to 110, 120, 115 maximum. Yeah, let's see. So in overall, like as I said before, this is gonna be a buy signal very soon. Yes, monthly, weekly chart. We are gonna have a buy signal very soon in weekly chart. Just get ready, because Bitcoin is gonna drop. Everything is gonna drop. Bitcoin is just gonna drop. The stock market is gonna drop, and don't like be too bullish. Like, Nvidia is making a new high, all in. No. Let me see, because someone said, Nvidia is making a new high. Is that true? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see here. Nvidia. Yeah, actually it's true. Okay, good. So we have here satellite tested here, same as SP 500. We have a better variance in OBB, and also we have a better variance in curve. So what I'm trying to say here, we have the most powerful setup in my system of trading. When we have OBB and curve in the same page, we can say this is gonna be what? A bull trap. So careful here if you are bullish right now here. In weekly chart, actually, this is weekly chart. Let me see one day chart. I think, yeah, in one day chart is actually healthy. There is no resistance right now here. No resistance. No. So the best way to open a short, if you want to short this thing, I don't recommend, strongly suggest don't do it, because this is an uptrend. As you can see here, this is an uptrend. In that case, just wait for the pullback and just buy the pullback in some months, and after that, the trend is your friend. What I'm trying to say is, don't repeat the same mistake when Bitcoin was at 20K. Yeah, when Bitcoin was at 20K, people, $20,000 is a big resistance. Bitcoin is gonna crash. No, 20K is not. It was not a resistance. Same thing here right now. Why there is no resistance right now here is, there is nothing here. Then there is nothing here. The sky is the limit. So the only way to trade this thing is wait for the pullback and open long positions as long as the trend is to the upside. The trend is your friend. That is the best thing you can do. So simple, in a very simple words. Let me show you here, because I know some people, they are in long right now here. They are actually, some people, they are here. I have some people, they ask me like in 2023, 2022, hey, should I buy Nvidia? And it was a private technical analysis. It's like private, they asked me. And I said, yes, of course, in the long term, at least 1 year or two, right? And now, as you can see, the result. Very good. I'm very happy for them. So this thing is like, if you see this bounce here, just wait for the pullback, and the trend is your friend, okay? And in some point, the trend is gonna break down, yes, but it will take actually a lot of time. So guys, I think that's it for today. Let's talk about Bitcoin, recap for Bitcoin. Let's see what is going to happen with Bitcoin right now, okay? So Bitcoin, as I said before, as long as it's holding this area, around between $41,000 to 100, 300, and $40,000, 400, 500, around there. 2-3 days more. That's it. 2-3 days around there. Yeah. We can, I'm expecting to, of course, we have to wait for confirmation, right? But as long as Bitcoin is just in sideways here, I am looking for a bounce, yeah, this week, yeah. Any close in 4-hour chart below $40,000, yeah, 40,000, yeah, we will see a leg down to 39, 38. But honestly, for me, it's not worth it. I mean, that short is not worth it. The rule is very simple. You short after you see a bounce, okay? You go long after you see a pullback or a drop. You don't go short. You don't open short position when you see a red candle like this, okay? If you are doing this, you have a problem, okay? You have a problem, okay? So that's why if you follow my seasonal trading, I have some news. I am not a big fan of trading courses, and let me tell you something, okay? I want to be very, very careful with this. Trading courses is something I don't like right now. I tried it in the past, but I didn't like it, and the reason is because I don't need it. I mean, people just they sell courses because they make more money selling courses than trading. That's the thing, okay? In my case, I am just trading. I don't need it. Of course, I am not saying like I am very good trading, no, but enough. It's good. I think I am good enough. Okay. The thing is, like, I know many of you are very busy. You cannot watch my live streams. All the information, they are not, how can I say this? Like, they are, I mean, you want to learn my seasonal trading, everything is in my live streams, right? But you have to watch all my live streams, right? So, this trading course is gonna be just for people they cannot watch my live streams. You don't have to take it, it's optional, yeah. And I need to be honest with you, the only people who will access to my trading courses is people like they are supporting this channel, okay? That's it. I mean, it's gonna be for them because well, as I said before, I am not looking for to make profits with that because I don't need it. But of course, it's gonna take time. I need to pay hosting. I need to pay many things like for the trading course. Okay, so I will release this trading course the first week of February, and it's not like a training because training is totally different. It's coaching is totally different. It's just in this trading course, I will just explain the rules of my trading system, how to trade, risk management a little bit. I will explain bullish and bearish divergence, how many hours or how many times per day I am watching the charts, because maybe you are watching every 5 minutes the chart, you have a problem. And also how to track your losses. Yeah. In this case, in this trading course, I will show you how to create an Excel file. Yes, simple Excel file, how to track your losses, some indicators like actually if you are doing well or not in the future, right? That's something actually is very important, and it's very sad because no one cares about it. I know that because last year I released a product like for tracking trading journals and this kind of things, thinking like maybe people will use it, but no, actually I realized, especially for cryptocurrencies, people think like it's just gambling. So if you want to improve your skills as a trader, you want to learn about my seasonal trading, this trading course is gonna be available the first week of February, and it's gonna be available for free, right, for all the Patreon supporters of this channel. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream in a couple days.
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes